Alright guys, plan today. Wait for this door to go up. So, I got welding gas yesterday, so I can get back to it. Back to finishing that up. I had to drag this in here and get out of the rain. I was going to start dismantling it, but I might wait till the weekend to do that. My goal today was clean up a little bit, because it has gotten out of hand in here. Hopefully I can slide the car to this side, so I can work on that door, and park the Nova on this side now, instead of being out in the rain. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I move it by myself, otherwise I'll have to call for some reinforcements. Alright, different but the same. So it's on the other side. Start peeling these doors off. I figure I'll just make this one kind of quick. Obviously everything you kind of saw is in the other one. My biggest piece of advice, I guess, would be start on the passenger side. That way when it's all butchered, you don't got to look at it ever. So learned a few things I'll do different on this one. Otherwise, doors off, pillar out. Start fitting in the new stuff. Alright, doors are off, obviously. So this time I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm not going to be nearly as gentle taking it all out. I'm just going to zip cut it, the whole thing right out, same at the bottom. I'm not going to worry about the spot welds. And then I'll just weld in new metal after, because I had to do that on the top of the other one, even though I was careful. On the bottom, there's so many holes and it's all bent to hell anyways. I'm going to have to repair it too. So I think this will just be faster and should be fine. 10 minutes later and 2 zip discs. It's out. So that was super easy. And then now down here, all I have to do is just kind of clean this up. And then I don't have to do a whole lot. And up the top, it'll be the same exact thing. I'll need some sort of a little patch welded in there. I do it on the other side anyways, and I still have the old roof. And actually, I'll probably end up using this slope piece down there, because on the other two doors pretty rotted out, so I should kind of use that post a little bit of extra. Should be good. Should hang the door, and it'll give the desired look. Alright, door's on. Kind of just test fitted pretty close to the fender, and it's got to go up a little bit in the back, but overall fit pretty decent. So I can start chopping out the back piece. I'll probably start that tomorrow. See if I can get the door jamb in, the door latching, and then start cutting and welding it all in. I want to get that done, so that way I can test fit that flip front end and see what it's going to look like. So I still got a bunch of fiberglass working up through the front. Alright, well, this is where I left it last night. So the plan today, I want to do a little bit more fitting on this door. I want to get a good door gap going. I just threw it on there, so I got to obviously raise the back up, and then I want to pull the front clip off so I can test fit that fiberglass front end. See how that's going to look, and then get to work on that. But first, gotta move the Nova. Alright, so all I did was I put the floor jack under. I actually used this little trailer jack at the front just to kind of hold it where I wanted. And I just zinged the bolts tight. Tried it a few times, and then just kind of let the pressure off. Close it. Obviously it's not going to latch too well, but the door gap across the top is decent. It's a little tight in the front there, can go back. So this is the one I was main concerned about. I mean, it looks like it's pretty close to the sill, and this fender looks like it lines up pretty good. I'm sure the fiberglass front clip will be pretty wonky anyways, so I wanted to make sure the door was in a good spot before I went too crazy with the rest of the thing. Well, these things are pretty simple, and actually kind of neat. The hood bolts right to the firewall instead of the fenders, so you can take the hood off and the hinges and everything, and it's super easy to get to. Otherwise, I mean, just have your standard bolts on the inside of the inner fenders, across the rad cradle and whatnot. I'm hoping I can kind of take it off in a few big chunks, so I'll save you guys from that, because I already had one video of tearing this thing down not too long ago, or the other car I should say, but same idea. Alright, that's pretty much it. All off on the side. Throw that in the basement for safekeeping, but otherwise, that was it. Super simple on this thing. There was hardly any bolts to hold it together, and once you take the cradle out, the thing basically falls apart. So now, hood hinges off. You know, I already kind of pressure washed the heck out of it, but I mean a little bit of wire wheeling and stuff, and this thing's basically ready for paint. Alright guys, there it is. Got the front end. It's just sitting on there, nothing secured, but kind of gets the look going. It's a little bit folded out. Looks like it was, when it was sitting exactly like this on the ground, so kind of caused the backs of the fender portion to fold out and the center of the hood to fold in. There's some bracing that's been cut out of it, so I'll have to do something there. And I'm not keeping the cowl part of it, so I'm going to chop that out and make it a flat hood. But otherwise, it sits pretty good. It's got all the bracing in there, so I'll do a little screwing around with it, but it's got the right look. So next, got to get onto this piece. This side, unfortunately, is quite a bit worse than the other one. It's rotted right down there at the bottom of the jamb, and hopefully I'll be able to save enough metal where I can put the repair piece in it. It goes right in the middle of where the trim would be, so this one's pretty rough, so hopefully I can save enough. So that's what I'll be doing next.